It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to the Spurs.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Tony Roten out there with Goodwin. Then there's Warren. Then it's Nogueira. And it's Payton in at the 4 slot. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Now here's Ennis. He's covered by Roten. Here's Booker. Nails the 16-footer.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Roten with it. That's tipped. It's stolen by Ennis. Oh, and here comes Ennis all alone. And laid in to finish the break. Ennis has got his first basket.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Roten kicks to Payton. Will not go. This is off the front iron. No luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Boston. Booker out there with Ennis. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Reese in at the 3 slot. And so here's Memphis. Tyler Ennis unable to get his last shot to go. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Embiid against Payton. Puts up the baby hook. And that one's good.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
Lawrence passes to Payton. And he banks in the layup.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
And so it's time.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I would call that a competitive first half of action. Ernie. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Warren. Nogueira out there, Payton. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Goodwin in at the 2 spot. On defense, Boston. 3-point lead. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience. Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the shot is good. Ennis has got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Substitution for the Grizzlies. Larry Terrell.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Terrell. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
A nice shot by Booker.
Oh, they give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back-to-back.
Dance team.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. We've got Booker. He's out there with Ennis, and it's Reese in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Now Bass. He dishes it to Favors. Bass with the screen. Pass to Terrell. 3 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And Booker kicks to Ennis. Now the pass to Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Boston making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're losing by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the game. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 4. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, time a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 3. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So we see Boston get the win here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith.
He accounted for more than half of their points. An amazing output. When there was a
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.